I open my heart to you and let your love flow through me. I open my heart to you.
So today we're going to talk about intimacy, the many different kinds of intimacy, and some little suggestions for each type of intimacy, starting with physical intimacy. What is that? Well, touch, sensual touch, massage-like touch, depends on who you're with if you're going to be sensual with your touching, and hugging, the things we're not allowed to do right now. Lots of really big hugs, Christmas hugs. We need those more than ever, and we're kind of told we shouldn't be doing that. Cuddling, if you have someone to cuddle with, do a lot of cuddling. Those are types of physical intimacy. Of course, there's sexual intimacy, but I think for right now, we just want to get in touch with some intimacy. Another type of intimacy is emotional intimacy, where you really amp up the caring and the feeling of another. You could call it your compassion for someone. You're really upping the focus on hearing them and seeing them and being emotionally present for whatever's up in conversation with that person. Emotional intimacy is being heard as well as hearing someone. So I'd also like to talk about spiritual intimacy because that's so much what my work in Tantra has been about for so many years. It's really meeting someone who you have a shared passion for your beliefs. Your beliefs can be religious and your beliefs can just be spiritual, which is not necessarily under any religion at all, but simply a very expanded view of a bigger quality of energy than we mostly live in our humanness, a divine kind of energy. And when you have that with another, wow, you really have some spiritual intimacy to play with that is most profound. And I also want to speak about a mental type of intimacy. And we talk about that a lot in my book, where you drop into meaningful conversation with your partner or with friends, and the mental, the qualities of your mind, the beliefs and the ideas that you play with in your mind are interesting to the other, and you passionately share what you think about with another. That's a type of emotional, mental intimacy, and you don't want to miss that because all of that leads to a deeper communion when you get to the bedroom. So thank you so much for listening to Caroline and her conversation about intimacy. I also want to make sure you really take the opportunity to get one of these books, Tantra, The Art of Conscious Loving, available through any of the links that you see online, and it's a must-have. I've met people who heard my name, let's say, at a party, and they go, "Oh, Caroline Muir, I've had your book on my bookshelf for the last 20 years. I think it's time to read that book again." My husband and I loved the book when we read it, and we took your courses, and our intimate life has been so improved. So Tantra, The Art of Conscious Loving by Charles and Caroline Muir.